Okay. I wanted to give my final thoughts on IT 202 and what I really have noticed in the class. Couple of things. Let's first of all check out my week 7 and week 8 grade wise. There are some things that I think we should focus on in week 7 in particular. So this last project that we had to do, the instructor pointed out a couple of things. One of them that I guess I didn't use the template that they gave us. I was almost certain that I did, but for whatever reason, I had strayed away from the template. So just make sure when you are doing this particular project that you focus in on getting the work that you need to get done in respects to the project itself and stick to the template. Outside of that, the writing took a lot of time. So I just think that you should at least consider what you need to do for that particular week. And I'm sorry, like I'm using my iPad here, so I'm kind of moving around and doing some other things. So I apologize for that. But overall, the content itself, focusing in on week 7 and getting that done. Week 8 will not be that much of a issue for you. If you gotten to this point in IT 202, week 8 will be really easy. It is nothing but 2 test out quizzes and your discussion post, and you are finished. So let's talk about my thoughts on this course overall and what I think this course was designed to do. As someone who worked inside of the IT industry, and Monday through Friday, that's what I do. I work in end user support. So I'm working with operating systems daily. So this course, I believe, is really targeted towards someone who has very little experience coming from the IT world. And this is a really good introduction for them. Like, it's not a 100 level class, but it is still a introductory level class. And this is specific on operating systems. So this will go through all of the operating systems, Windows, Macs, and so forth. So that's just something to keep in mind. Here is something else I wanted to focus in. So I decided to rate all of my classes. And this particular class, Professor Rob, I think the way that he taught this class is definitely a 4-star. I think the class itself is a 3-star, but one of the things that will get only 1 star for me is the use of the price point for test out was my issue. So the course itself, that had nothing to do with Professor Rob. I don't think that he can choose what system to use. That's by the school, but they use test out, and test out is a standard. IBM and major companies use test out, but test out is $140. And in this course, it's a money sink, and you get access to it for the 8 weeks that you're in the course. I think if they were to say $140 and you had 1 year access to test out, that would have been worth it. But other than that, the course was a good course. Obviously I got an A in the course. There is a new course that's on the horizon. So I think when we get ready to do these courses and I kind of give my ratings at the end, this is only my opinion, but the next course we're doing is history, and that class has started. So I'll see you guys next week.